Good morning. It's Friday. Day before Halloween, right? Yeah, I think that's what it is, right? Today's Friday the 30th, I think. My day said, or is it the 29th today? I have no idea. Anyways, it's Friday. Good morning. I'm inside our closet right now, which is atrocious. I'll show you guys a little bit more in a second. Brad and I were actually going to go to Epcot tonight, but my back is just killing me so bad. When we came home last night, I think I mentioned that I'm just not feeling the greatest whatsoever. I'm going to try to do a little organization in here because things are a little bit messy and we need to be able to access our clothes a little bit better. So that's my only really big goal for today. If I can get some more stuff done, I will, but I can't do more than what I'm about to do because it's just a lot. Let me show you what I'm going to try to do. So this is what it looks like right now. It's atrocious. Everything's just sort of thrown everywhere at the moment, and it's just driving me nuts. Like, this is a pretty decent size walk-in closet. Like, it's not small, it's not huge, but it's like better than what we've ever had. So I'm going to try to get these bins here organized there. You can sort of see it underneath the hanging clothes there. We don't have a big dresser for our bedroom since we're getting rid of that other one. So that's just going to sort of be our temporary like organization in here. I think what we're probably going to do is invest in another one of those from IKEA just for the time being and use it as a closet organization thing, even if we get when we get our dresser for the bedroom, because eventually we would like to do like one of the professional like closet things, but that's like way down the road. So for now, I'm just going to use the bins that I have now with this unit, plus get one more for in here, and then that will help us organize everything. Wish me luck. I am not really going to try to like organize the closet as far as the clothes. I'm just trying to, my goal is to get all of these suitcases and everything unpacked and sort of out of the way underneath the clothes for right now, like where they're hanging, and then get the little cube stuff organized because that's where we're going to keep all of our socks, underwear, that kind of good stuff for right now until we get the dresser for in the actual bedroom. So let's see how much I can get done before I need to take a break and go from there. I took some medicine. Brad just left for the house. He's going to do more power washing, and somebody's calling me. Uno momento. All the phone calls we've been getting, that was actually one of my doctor's offices calling me. Anyway, so let's see how far I can get with this. Like I said, Brad's heading to the house to do the power washing, to get more of that done over at the house and to bring a few more things. We just have like some odds and ends stuff over there. It's not too much. And then he'll come back here. Gonna put you guys down. I'll see you whenever I get some more progress in here, and I'll show you with an update. Talk to you guys soon. Progress, y'all. Progress. I got all of the bins in there. I still have stuff to put in them and fill up. These bins, some of them were down here. This space is now clear. Eventually, I'm probably going to rearrange stuff in here, but for now, this is how things are going to stay. It's totally fine. All of the clothes have been taken off of the garment bags that they were on. We definitely need to go through our clothes and organize them eventually, but that's going to be another day project. I still have this stuff to empty out and organize. Same thing with this stuff here. Trash, stuff that goes in our linen closet, and then other stuff I need to figure out. But it's definitely coming along. I definitely can see the floor a little bit better in here. I'm probably going to finish emptying out the suitcases and then just take a break for lunch because I need to put an ice pack on or some heat on my back. But I feel pretty good. I mean, it's not perfect right now for me, but it's going to suffice for now. We can at least see stuff and find things. So I'm going to continue emptying out the suitcases, then put the small suitcases inside the big ones. You know how to do that just to make things a little bit more organized and save space. I think I'm just going to line our suitcases up over here along the end on this side. That's the plan. And yeah, so let's get this a little bit more organized, and then I'll feel good about being able to find stuff at least. You know, we can find our socks and that kind of stuff in here for now. These bins, eventually I need to organize and figure out, because our other closet that we had, these bins I was able to put up along the edge, but these are a little bit shorter. They're not as deep. So only the small ones fit up there. So I need to figure that out. But again, it's not a one-day thing. It will happen. I'm just trying to think and brainstorm at the same time. So let's get this all taken care of. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I have gotten somewhere after a very long time. It's not gonna stay like this, but for right now, everything is off the floor and you can actually see stuff. I definitely need to organize his versus hers because it'll be easier for us, but for right now, everything's visible, if that makes sense. I have my robe and my dresses over here. I need to get another one because this robe is actually my robe that I used on our wedding day, because we had this print in a lot of our stuff at the wedding for decor. And the other robe that I had that I was using, I got rid of before the move here. So I need to get a more everyday one because I don't want to ever get this one destroyed, because it's definitely a piece of the wedding, you know? Anyways, I did move the bins up top. I think they're fine for now. I probably will eventually move those bins somewhere else and get that stuff out and just use smaller bins, because the smaller ones definitely fit better. But for now, it's fine. Steamer and iron is just there on the top. I still have to go get the bag that has Brad's socks and his stuff in there to put in those two. Ironing board is just over here, which is fine. We can definitely get it out. And then plug in, because plug in is right down below there. Yeah, you can actually see around. All the luggage, for the most part, is over here. I think we just have one more that has his socks and stuff in. So, progress. Now I'm going to take a break. I have to find my purses. I don't know where the rest of my purses are. I know some of them are in the bins, like over here too, but I have to find the rest of them, which is no rush. It's not a big deal. But at least we can access the closet a little bit better, and you can actually open the door all the way and close it all the way without getting caught on anything. So I feel accomplished. It took me a lot longer than it normally would, but hey, as long as I can get some stuff done, it makes me feel better. So one more thing checked off the list. Eventually this will be a video separate for y'all when I come back and eventually figure out what I'm going to do up top and then organize all of this. And then hopefully we'll also buy another one of those to help store things. I don't know. I haven't decided. So anywho, now I'm going to eat some lunch and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. Made some progress today in this room, which is going to be my craft room. I think I have the furniture for now placed where it wants to be. Well, where it wants to be, where I would like to have it. I definitely think those three are gonna stay there for now. Eventually my plan is to get new furniture for this room, some nicer bookshelves, that kind of stuff. But for now, we're gonna reuse the inexpensive stuff that I have here. These three over here, I think I might move to the right a little bit more, but for now I just have them there as is. This all was in the closet before, on the floor before we moved, and now in here I just have one of the other inexpensive bookshelves from Target, and then some bins up top there. I really haven't started to organize anything. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on either side over here. I was thinking about getting some sort of maybe hamper on either side to store wrapping paper and that kind of stuff, and make this sort of like a gift wrapping station inside here. Not 100%, but that's sort of what I'm thinking. This over here, I think that's where I'm going to keep the dresser for now, the big one, along with those two things that I got from IKEA. The table is under there, you can sort of see it. That's going to get pushed out this way. I would sort of like to get a bigger crafting table that I have more space, so I may either look to get a bigger one from IKEA, or maybe just get a second one of that size and just put it side by side, just to be inexpensive at this point, because like I said, I really eventually would like to get nicer furniture for in this room, but as of right now it's not in the budget. I'd rather get furniture for other places in the house. So I think the plan is to start unboxing all of those things, and we have some other boxes in the other room next to it, which is beside the bathroom here. So I think I'm gonna start working on that. I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do with this. I may or may not even keep it. I don't know. Maybe I could move these down a little bit and then put that on the right side there or something. I don't know. I just want to make sure I have enough space here by the door, which I do. Or maybe because there's an outlet there, maybe I move these down this way and have that there. I don't know. Everything needs repainted and stuff. It's so scratched up from all the moves. Yeah, I don't know. I think for now though, I can at least get these things unboxed, and then I can sort of figure things out eventually. Yeah, this room is probably going to be the one that takes the longest to figure out, but I really would like to start being able to craft again, so I want to be able to, you know, have things accessible in here. But for right now, I feel like everything is where it needs to be at this point, except for the table being out a little bit further. So, and then I need to get some sort of plastic mat to put on the floor so I can have one of those rolly chairs. At least that's what I was thinking, but I haven't fully decided. That's why this room, I would really like to eventually rip out the carpet and put down the same color vinyl plank floors in here, just because it would be nicer for crafting and things, but we shall see. So this is progress after basically 1 full week of living here, because we moved in officially Sunday of last week, and it's now Sunday, it's Halloween. So there we have it. Now let's get to unboxing everything inside those boxes, and then everything that's in that room right now. All right, it's about 5-6 o'clock, 5:36, sometime like that, I have no idea, on Sunday, Halloween. These are the last couple boxes. There might be 1 or 2 in the other guest room near here, but this is what Brad brought in, so I'm just gonna call it a night. I really don't have that much more to unbox except for these, and then maybe the last few that are still in the other guest room. Everything is just thrown everywhere, but that's okay. At least I can start to see all my fun Disney things again. Brad did bring some of the craft stuff that was over at the house when he was there yesterday or Friday. I can't remember what day it was. So I only have a few more to bring of these, plus the silver tubs, so not that many more to go. But I feel like I got somewhere today. I feel pretty happy, especially with Brad helping me get the furniture set up. I'm pretty sure this is how I'm going to keep it. I think if I do end up getting a bigger table, I can sort of just center it here in the room and then work from each of the sides of the table, which will be nice. And then I think I did this side. I'm going to, I think, leave this stuff as it is, except maybe scoot it down just a little bit. And then I'm going to put this little table to the right because I'm going to put my paint thing on top. That will spin really nice on top of this. The reason why I decided not to scooch these down is I felt it was good to keep this outlet open for when I come in and vacuum. I do have one other outlet over here as well as over there, and then I think there's one behind here. I think there's one on every wall, but I just think that will work a little bit better. Plus, having this dresser here gives like a pop of color to the room, and then having the black one over there will give it a little pop of color in the corner. Of course, there's going to be lots of color in here because it's the Disney craft room, but I think overall I feel pretty good about what I got done. It was a lot to unbox, but with Brad's help moving things around and stuff, it definitely made things go much faster. So work in progress, definitely feel pretty good. Plus we want to take advantage of the big garbage bins out front. Sorry for the pajama look because it's just after dinner. I just got done eating and I took a shower right before I needed to wash my hair, so hence it's like falling out of my head wrap thing. But anyways, the reason why we're trying to get as much unboxed and like we can organize things later is because our development is a construction zone. We are taking full advantage of what our site manager said that we could do, and that is dump anything that we need to dump in any of their dumpsters, as long as like there's still room for the workers for the next day, if that makes sense, because they come like a couple times each week to empty the dumpsters, and then they take it to a place that like separates recyclables, non-recyclables, that kind of stuff. So it doesn't really matter if we throw garbage or cardboard or recyclables in there. They'll the place that they take it to sorts it out. So we are trying to get rid of all the cardboard while there's still 2 houses in our development being worked on. So there's actually like 4 big dumpsters. So we definitely haven't run into an issue where like they were too full for us to put anything in. So it's been really nice because we're finally getting rid of like our big TV boxes, all of our appliance boxes, like the small appliances, because we're not planning on moving anytime soon. So we're just gonna get rid of all of that stuff, and it feels so good. It feels so nice to get all of that stuff like out of the way. The only box that I may end up keeping is this one. I'm thinking about down the road, maybe sometime next year, upgrading my Cricut. So I may keep this one to try to sell it for a little bit of money or whatever if we have a yard sale next year here in the community. So that's about it for tonight. I'm gonna go dry my hair. Actually, I don't even feel like drying my hair. I think I'm just gonna let it air dry and be done with it. We don't have any lights in here yet, so that's another reason why I'm stopping working, because there's no lights in here. We're gonna have somebody put a light up in here. But anyways, I want to go ahead and put some paper over the window now that we have stuff in here, just to sort of keep things hidden a little bit. And that's all I'm gonna do the rest of the night. I'm just gonna go brush my hair out. I was gonna dry it, but I am not in the mood to dry it, so I'm just gonna sit down, put an ice pack on, and call it a night. I feel like we only have maybe a couple more things in the other room to unbox, besides a few other boxes that are left for the craft room. So, progress, progress, progress. Definitely feels good to get this stuff taken care of. But now I'm gonna go and sit down and watch TV with the hubby and relax this last night before he goes back to work, which is so sad. I don't want him to go back to work.
Get to work.
I said I don't want you to go back to work.
Get to work.
So, anywho, I will see you guys in the morning, and we'll see what Monday brings for the house as far as getting stuff done.